Most people think meme coins move because of fundamentals, but that's completely wrong. Meme coins move because of attention. If you understand where that attention goes before everyone else, you can catch the biggest pumps early. Alright, let's talk about the top 3 things that make meme coins pump. Okay, let's click onto a random coin, Rosie here. As you can see, there's a lot of KOLs buying this. What is SS? Sniper? Okay, so as you guys can see, we're on this random coin here, and we're gonna be talking about the top 3 things that make meme coins pump. The first thing, obviously, is gonna be a good narrative. As you guys can see in the top left here, we have Rosie. It's some sort of dog. The fees are shared to a GitHub account, and so Paul is a confirmed LARP. Instead of sending Rosie with fees to Paul, send to the scientist he was working. So this is some sort of thing that's going on in the trenches. So this would be the first thing that I would tell you guys, actually about finding good meme coins is a good narrative, right? So in making sure that the coin is actually good. All right, another thing that's gonna make meme coins pump is actually tweets on Twitter. So this might actually come as a surprise to some of you guys, but as you guys can see here, we have a Twitter tab on Twitter alerts. You can press it right on the bottom here. It's called X Social. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of tweets coming out. If Elon Musk was to tweet something, or someone of a big following tweets something crazy, you guys could see it pop up right here, and you can actually move this over and have it in the right here. I usually always have this open when I'm like looking at a coin to just see if anything comes out. Then I always am just looking at new pairs to see if the coin comes out about it. So like if something was to come out about like people were like speculating some stuff or something like that, and then a tweet comes out like confirming it or something, or like Elon posts a meme or something like that, you can just quick buy it, make sure it's the right one. And yeah, that's another way that you can catch these pumps early. Real quick, if you guys want to see the exact trades I'm taking before they explode, check out my VIP Discord. I post real-time entries, early meme coin narratives, and an AI scanner I use to find these plays before the crowd shows up. Plus, the community is constantly dropping alpha, so you're never trading blind. If you're serious about leveling up your trading, the VIP link is in the description. I'll see you inside. Another thing that's going to make meme coins pump is actually virality of coins, right? So as I said in the beginning of the video, meme coins don't move off of, fundamentals like normal charts, right? You're not investing into something that's like an ETF or something like that, or an actual stock. You're investing in a meme coin, right? So these are based off of attention. These are attention markets. Looking for something that's viral is going to be, pretty important if you're trying to trade long term. If you're not, just trenching, I would look for something viral. Like, as you guys know, Punch the Monkey. And this one was a pretty easy one to catch, to be honest with you guys. If you were in the trenches when Punch the Monkey came out, it was super viral on X, and everyone was talking about it. If you were to even buy in this range here, and let's go to 15 minutes and we'll hide all the KOLs buying. If you were to even buy in this range here, and just hold, which is 21 mil to okay, in this range, obviously you'd want to be in a lower range down here, somewhere in here, and then get like a sell-off in this range. Well, obviously not there, but like in this upper half here, obviously here, that's probably going to be a lot of profit. If you're investing, like 10 SOL, 15 SOL down in this range, selling up here, you're going to make a lot, right? And it's all about virality and, social trends. This will also tie into, finding meme coins early. It's all about trends on Twitter, right? If something's going viral online, if something anticipated is coming out, like there was some emoji that was coming out, and I believe it was distorted right here, as you guys can see. Yeah, this looks like, I'm going to be honest, this looks really bullish how it is right now. It went up to a 7 mil, went all the way down to about 800k, and is back at 1.3 mil. This looks like it's gearing to, just kind of cook back up to maybe 3 mil. We'll see what happens. But yeah, when it comes to virality on X, you guys are always going to want to follow these. Okay, next, let's talk about entry strategy. So let's just take distorted for an example. We'll look at the 15-minute chart as this came out 5 days ago. So you guys are always going to want to buy, and maybe if the coin is a bit older, you can see that it had this crazy pump all the way up. Guys, do not buy in this zone. If you see something, pump crazy like this from, 80k to 7 mil, wait for, like a downtrend and, to slowly die out. And then you see this kind of formation where it starts to go back up, right? Obviously, it's not going to go straight back up, but, it's going to probably cook back up like this. It's going to have a little bit of down, all that type of stuff. So this is, another great way to get entries on these type of coins. But if you're trading, like final stretch coins and you see a good narrative or something like that. Thank you to SoulPump for sponsoring today's video. SoulPump is a top on-chain Solana gaming platform that I like using, especially when markets are slow and there's not much action. All you have to do to get started is connect any Solana wallet like Phantom, and you jump straight into their games directly from the wallet. You can try their 50-50 coin flip, on-chain blackjack, and crash style games. They also offer daily rewards like a free Solana case and hourly airdrop style bonuses. Plus, they have their own token, SoulPump, that you earn as you play. If you want to play where I play and stay active even when the markets are quiet, head over to SoulPump and use my code SLEEP. Now, let's get back to the video. Let's look at this. Obviously, this isn't a real coin, but we'll, use this as an example. As you can see, buying up in this range here obviously is not, the smartest thing to do. Maybe, buying down here would be the smarter thing to do. And then selling up here, or even up here, right? You know, just buying low, selling high. It's the name of the game. That's all you have to do. Last thing, let's talk about risk management. This is super important. Do not put all of your eggs in one basket. You know, the famous quote. Let's take a look at tomato real quick. This does not look like a real chart to me. Maybe it's a real chart. It just looks a little bit suspicious. But do not put 100% of your portfolio, you know, into one trade. I would put maybe like 5 SOL in your wallet, 1 SOL in your wallet, and, you know, start to take small trades. And you can even paper trade. I made a video about that, you know, a week or 2 ago. You can check that video out. Make sure you're not putting 100% of your account into these trades. That's not the smartest thing to do. And like I said, you know, when it comes to entries, enter in, you know, correctly. Don't just FOMO in, you know, and just buy in if you see something getting motion. Then last thing, you know, compounding. You guys are always going to want to compound your wins, so slowly start to learn. And yeah, that's basically, you know, I mean, that's, if I was a beginner, this is what I'd want to hear, you know, again, you know, instead of losing, you know, 5,000 when I started, these tips would have really helped me out. So hope you guys use these tips, and yeah, I appreciate you guys for tuning in.